So, snowed in Colorado. I just like going outside. So I got up and I've been meaning to switch the lower receiver on my 224 Valkyrie. And what's really got me motivated to do this is the 22 ARC coming out. I'm actually going to switch this rifle over to a 22 ARC as soon as I can get a barrel that I like. I run the Rainier Arms match barrels and I really like them. But this particular rifle's just never been super impressive. So I'll show you guys why I switched to the lower. Give me just a second. So during COVID, when I built this rifle, it was really hard to get parts, and I found a couple of these Second Amendment armament lowers at a local Murdoch's for fairly reasonable, and they were in stock, so I bought both of them. And it's, for all intents and purposes, is a nice lower. It's got a nice finish on it. It, form and function works just fine. Everything fit great. It's got, the adjustment to tighten up, some of the play between the upper and lower. But as you'll notice, it more mimics a billet lower. I don't think it's billet. Maybe it is billet. I don't know. I never did any research on them. But it's got some design cues that kind of, mimic a billet lower. And that doesn't work well for the brass goat. I bought this brass goat and I've never got to use it because all of my lowers or my ARs are either built on billet lowers or some off-brand. And I do have a couple of Aero Precision, just standard mil-spec forged lowers, but just not on things that I really care about catching the brass. So I never really used it, but it wouldn't fit on this lower. And I'm going to switch this over, like I said, to the 22 ARC from 224 Grendel because I'm not thrilled with the Grendel. It's just never performed well, even though I'm running, a Rainier Arms Select Match barrel. Just not thrilled. And I could reload for it, probably squeeze a lot of accuracy out of it and a lot of performance, but I'm really looking for a rifle that I can buy ammo and just go play instead of always having to be down on the damn reloading bench. I got plenty of shit to reload for. I'm looking for some stuff that I don't necessarily have to, but I get that a lot of people don't like Strike Industries stuff. I get that a lot of people don't like, adding color, especially red to firearms, especially ARs, but I get so bored with the black ARs. I've got plenty of them, and honestly, during COVID, the Strike Industries stuff was actually really easy to get. I really like their hand guards, to be completely honest with you, because they're like a Fortis switch. There's a lever here that you pull, and the hand guard will come right off. I'm not going to take it off, but yeah, I mean, just for like rifles that you have adjustable gas blocks, which this does have a Superlative Arms adjustable blow-off gas block, but it's in front of the hand guard, so it's not such a big deal on this rifle. But for rifles that have different gas length systems, where your adjustable gas block might be under the handguard and the wrench isn't long enough, you can slide the forearm off right at the range, adjust the gas block, pop it back on, go right back to work. So I'm really happy with them. And there's a bunch more red stuff. It's got a red dust cover and some other stuff. Kind of peek in there behind the brass scope there. But on all honesty, I'm really happy with the Aero Precision just forged mil-spec lowers. They're a great deal. They got some cool features to them. Running a Rainier Arms upper receiver and Magpul PRS light stock, Vortex Viper PST Gen 2 5 to 25 in mil, and it's a cool rifle. I'm not happy with the cartridge, so we're going to switch it over to 22 ARC as soon as I think I might hold out for a Rainier Arms 22 ARC barrel. They're usually pretty quick with the times. I would say they probably have one coming pretty soon, so that's probably what I'll go with. But there's the build, guys. Let me know what you think. Like I said, you don't have to like the color, you don't have to like the Strike Industries stuff, but I wasn't out to just spend a stupid amount of money on parts that really don't do anything different. I would like to switch out maybe the charging handle for the it's a Radian charging handle, I think, that's got the blow off for suppressors. that you get less blowback in your face. I bought one of those for the 8.6 blackout build that I'm going to try, and I'm kind of curious to see how it works. And if it works good, I'm going to switch that charging handle out to that particular charging handle. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys.